Good morning. Today we are going to discuss one of the exciting assignment from class 9 and the chapter Cell, its structure and the functions. So today as we are going to discuss in this lesson one by one question we will discuss now. What would happen to the life of a cell if there is no Golgi apparatus? The Golgi apparatus, which is one of the cell organelle found by the scientist Camillo Golgi, and he is a scientist who have found that the one of the organelle which is very useful for the transporting the materials. So here this Golgi apparatus functions are: the first one, storage; and the second one is modifications; and the third one is packing. So storage, modifications and the packing of the materials by the vesicles. If this Golgi apparatus is not there, then it doesn't go for that of packing materials by the vesicles, and all the transporting of materials will be stopped. Let us go for that of next question. Lysosomes are known as the suicidal bags of the cell. Why? These are the lysosomes which are contains that digestive enzymes. They contain digestive enzymes. And the next point is they are empty sac-like structures. So these lysosomes which are very useful for that, like whenever the foreign particles which comes into the cell, the foreign particles, it has to be killed. The foreign particle may be the bacteria or else the food or else that old organelles, all these has to be sent away. So that way is done by this lysosomes. See, whenever this lysosomes blast itself, means the bursting itself, then all these contents will be comes outside. So means here it digests itself, so it is called as suicidal bags of the cell. So it contains the digestive enzymes, very useful for the cleaning of the cell. The third point as we need to discuss, it is very useful for cleaning of the cell. So this is what about, that's the reason as we will call it as lysosomes are called as suicidal bags. Then will we go for that of next question. What is the role of the vacuoles in the plant cell? So if you see that a plant cell, I am drawing here as a plant cell in the green color, and the vacuole size is biggest, and the nucleus will be located peripheral. So this is what the vacuole. And if you see that animal cell, the vacuole size is smaller. Vacuole size is smaller, and this vacuole is very useful for maintenance of the tertiary pressure. So, and it is also useful for the exporting that unwanted substances. In plant cell, vacuole is which is in the larger in size, whereas in animal cell it is smaller in size. It's just like as fluid sacs like structures which are very useful for the sending out of the waste materials, unwanted substances, and it is also very useful for the maintenance of the tertiary pressure. And let us go for that of next question. By whom and when was the cell theory proposed? What are its silent features? So what are its silent features? What is the meaning of your cell theory? So cell theory is nothing but all the living organisms are made up of these cells. cell is a basic unit of life, and this theory is proposed by one of the two scientists are there. The two scientists, Sladen and Skivan. Both the scientists have been worked on this cell theory, and Sladen worked on the plants, Skivan worked on the animals. And what is the meaning of your cell theory? The first point in the cell theory, it states that all living organisms made up of cells. And the next point is all the new cells which are formed from the pre-existing cells. New cells formed from pre-existing cells. So these are the two important points from the cell theory. Thank you.